Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish,
keep
guys.
all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys. Hola, mi nombre es Callum. Estoy con Mati. Somos el equipo Kopish. Bienvenido, Luis Diaz.
Yes, Luis Diaz. Luis, do you speak any English? All I can say is Liverpool, not Tottenham.
Vamos!
Vamos, we move!
Vamos!
Hey, we moved. I know I'm sounding kind of French there, but still, you know, the ones that man can't do the Colombian thing.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I went straight to Google Translate, bro, and I'm looking at the screen like this, and I don't even need glasses, bro. How's that pronounced?
Hey, bro,
listen. Big up to the brother Saint LFC TV.
What's going on, my bro?
Go and check out his channel, people. We tell you this all the time. Go and check out his channel, subscribe. Also, big up to the one and only Dave LFC chat as well. Go and follow the channel, people. Go and check out and follow his channel.
Big up Dave LFC doing his thing each and every time. Trust me. Check him out, people.
Hey, Matt. It's a good Sunday, bro.
It's a great Sunday, you know, bro.
It's Sunday.
Great. Let me put a little something on the screen for the people. Let me just break it down. Breaking news. Liverpool complete the signing of Luis Diaz from Porto, subject to the successful granting of a work permit and international clearance. So basically, people, the deal is done. Obviously, we just know that we're going to wait for the international clearance and work permit, which should be done in due course. People, we've got our guy. We actually have our guy.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, we shouldn't stress how important this is as well. Yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to Tottenham, because without you guys, this wouldn't have happened. So thank you, Spurs. Expressions. Oh, you know you're my done in it. Your club is the gift that keeps on giving. It's all love, though, my bro. It's all love.
They're looking like they're getting Kulusevski, who's a very
they are.
Good
That's a big signing. That's a big signing. That is a
player.
big signing.
And kind of makes sense. To be honest, I didn't see the sense in Tottenham chasing Diaz, because he predominantly plays on the left-hand side. Sonoregi occupies that space. You need someone on the right. So Kulusevski, who's actually a left-footed right winger effectively and can also play up front, for me actually makes more sense for them. And it looks like they're getting Bentancur as well. So
yeah, Bentancur. Here's the thing. So I just want to quickly speak on the Spurs thing. All jokes aside, yeah. And big up Spurs as well, because
big up Julian Ward, because he
big up Julian Ward. Yeah,
he called Levy and said, "I need you to do me a favor."
Yeah, facts. But this, I'll come from the serious perspective before I start being a bit, a bit jokey, like, oh, we have to do anyway.
Yeah.
Spurs apparently were very, very confident they were getting Luis Diaz. From what I've read and from what I've heard, they had already spoke to him. They flew out a delegation last week, early on in the week, to give their formal request. That got shut down, but they spoke to the player again, and Diaz kind of gave the go-ahead that, like, okay, cool, if you guys agree a fee, he's willing to, go to Spurs. Spurs have done everything in their power. So they're thinking, all right, later on in the week, we're going to go back, fresh bid, we should get our man. Bro, soon as we caught wind of Spurs going being serious now, and apparently about to match what Porto wanted, Liverpool said, hold on a minute. No. If this guy's available for a cut, and I say cut price fee, I think it was 20 million euros less than what it would have been originally. Liverpool were like, this is an opportunity that we cannot miss. So fair play to Julian Ward, fair play to Michael Edwards, fair play to Liverpool Football Club, to FSG. They actually had to do something about this, and I'm glad they did. I know Spurs fans are going to be upset. And they have a right to be, because this happens in football all the time. We haven't, we've been on the other side of it where we've missed out on players when another team comes and sort of like gazumps you, so to speak. So big up to everyone in Liverpool working hard to get this deal over the line, because this one, I'm not going to lie to you, it was very close. He could have went to Spurs, and we done the right thing, and Nipton have got the deal done.
Indeed. Guys, just to change the mood really, really quickly, and then I'll change it back. I'm seeing a couple comments about Greenwood, asking, are we going to be speaking about Greenwood?
Yeah.
The answer is no. We're not going to be speaking about him. If what is come out is true, which it seems to be,
yeah,
I don't think me and Matt or Drift have to speak about it because I think you all know our thoughts on situations.
Oh,
like this.
100%. Yeah. And I don't want to bring the mood down either, but yeah, because that's a horrible thing if that is the case. And I can't even lie. I'll just quickly say this. When you hear a story, you think, right, that's mad. But then when you hear the evidence, and I'm sure people have heard the audio, boy, that's all I can say.
As guys who've got kids and nieces and cousins, one of the stuff like that can make me do jail time. I'm not gonna lie to you,
Facts,
but we're not gonna speak about that because
facts.
Yeah, not gonna bring the mood down. But yeah, hope the woman involved in
she's okay.
I hope she's okay. Hope her family's okay. Get her a couple of super chats. Hamco says, roll the blood clot. June Diaz is in the yard. Walk alone. Jeff Adams says, guys, let's not flip-flop like Arsenal fans. We are Liverpool. Yes, we get frustrated, but we move. Come on, Diaz. Indeed. Matt's Wi-Fi says, Kulusevski is bad. Juve fans don't even rate him. Juve fans are quite weird when it comes to players, though. Let's be honest. Because none of them rated Cristiano either. And he kind of kept them going, as we can see now.
That's true.
Zabiri says, got you, man, on surround sound system in the morning. I'm a Champions League pagan right now. Bless up you, man. And FSG in, still side eyeing Klopp.
Do you know what? I knew Zabiri was going to end up with the whole FSG in thing. Because here's the thing. We're never going to hear
the end of it.
Yeah, now that they've done this, boy, the FSG just keep getting these lifelines, bro. Like, every time everyone's about to give up on, they're like, nah. They won't give up on us if we do this.
LeBron, things are getting a bit dicey over the pond. Get him Diaz. Get Julian. Julian said we got to move the deal forward because of Tottenham. So let's just do it now. He says something about he spoke Daniel Levy. They putting the deal together. We gotta do it now, man. I don't want to spend the money either, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Just get wrapped up, man, and we sell some players. I mean, we trim the squad in the summer, But FSG, I want to see them t-shirts on Kopish because that boy Callum, he be talking a lot, and man, Drifty. I mean, I'm about to send you over there, LeBron, to put in some work. But we do this now, keep him quiet until summer, and then we do what we do. FSG, baby. Luis Diaz, that's new boy. That's new toy. Let's go. Vamos, they say in Spain, vamos. Selection says, according to the article that dropped today, LFC asked Porto to keep LFC posted if another team came in for him. That's big.
Yeah.
Big up Porto if they did that as well, because they didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Matt's Wi-Fi says, just take my word. I watch Serie A closely. Kula is too clunky to be a Prem winger. He has a great shot. That's about it.
Fair enough,
bro. Look, I'm not even gonna act like I'm a Serie A know-it-all. I'm far from it these days, especially nowadays. But I'll have to take your word. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt as well. Jeff says, love Kop-Ish, our fan channel. Let's celebrate. Come on, big up, bro.
All right, big up, man. Come on.
Sean says, do I send my FSG out thong back now? Like, if you're wearing thongs, bro, you do your thing, bro.
Hey, bro, that's what I'm saying.
That's an awkward fit I hear still. But you do your thing. You do your thing. I know, Matt, the magnitude of this signing, I mean, you look at some of our January transfers over the years. Daniel Agger, Martin Skirtle, Luis Suarez, Daniel Sturridge, Felipe Coutinho, Minamino, now Luis Diaz. January has not been bad for us. And I'll be honest, this whole myth that you can't attract top players, you can't buy good players in January, I think is starting to be put to bed now, right? Virgil.
Funny you say that. I'm going to read out something that Klopp said. It's on the banner now, people. I've always been a believer in only signing players in January if you would want to sign them in the summer. That is very much the case with Luis. And he goes on to say, we believe he has everything needed to fit in our way and adapt to the Premier League, both physically and mentally. Then he also says he is a player who is hungry for success and knows you have to fight to get what you want. He is a fighter. No doubt. He is a skillful team player who always has the goal in mind. So what does that say to you, Cal, about going back to his first quote in regards to he's only a believer of signing players in January if he was going to get them in the summer? That kind of goes hand in hand, though, right?
It does.
That's
Yeah.
not rocket science in a sense
No,
of
it does. But
you wanted him.
Without changing the mood too much, that lets me know a lot about last January then.
Ah, yes.
That lets me know a lot about last January.
That's facts, you know.
When moved forward, he wasn't moved forward.
Yes.
Make it out what you will. Jamie Phillips, Football Chat. Big up Jamie Phillips. Go and check out his channel and subscribe there as well. He says FSG debate part 3. Not right now. There's no debate right now. Still.
There's no debates right now. Yeah. Now's not the time, bro. Now's not the time for debate.
And again, this is what we wanted.
Indeed.
Villain says, big up Kopish, great signing for us. Do we still feel confident about our midfield considering the availability of Thiago and with Harvey Elliott back? Short answer is no. I think we need one more body.
I think so. Do you want to know something? Do you know something that I read, but I don't want to get people gassed? But I'm going to say it anyway because we're having a celebration right now. There's strong rumors. There were strong rumors from before in regarding Jude Bellingham, yeah. And I can't remember which journalist that said it. He was like, obviously, Liverpool know the fee will be excessive, but they said something about but Liverpool feel more confident paying a fee like that when you pay it out over someone's contract. So if they sign them, I think for over 5 to 6 years. Basically, cut long story short, what they're trying to say is, for a player of his profile and that age, if there's a possibility that the deal can be done, I think we might do it. And obviously, I do think that goes hand in hand though, with a few players going, like Naby Keita, like Oxlade-Chamberlain. But I've got a funny feeling this summer we might see another big signing, you know. And this is not, and you know me, I don't really get mad like positive over transfers, but
you're drinking that Luis Diaz Kool-Aid right now.
No, bro, I can sense it. I can smell it. It's in the air, fam. I don't know what it is. It's probably FSG.
Drinking that Luis Diaz Kool-Aid.
I'm FSG still.
John Conway says, good afternoon, Callum and Matt. Great signing. As always,
what's going on, John?
You, bro.
Bless up.
Big up to our brother from another channel, Neek Sports.
What's going on, Nick?
Summer signings, he says.
Hey, Nick, we've been crying for this one. You know what I'm saying? We needed this, Nick.
He said, that's our summer budget gone. He said, don't ask for nothing else.
Yeah, it kind of is still.
This is the worry, though, isn't it? This is the worry.
Yeah, that's what I say, though. Even though this got brought forward, remember, this was brought forward because I think we always had money in the kitty regardless. Remember, because even the other day, we're like, there's money there. However,
like
going through to this summer, Cal, we kind of know what's going to happen. Whether it's 2 or 3 players out of the 5 that are going to be out of contract, it's going to be, I think, minimum 2.
I think
when you offset that, Cal, like wages and whatever, that's when I think Liverpool will
salary.
go.
I think
and salary.
Sorry, not salary. Sorry,
no,
transfer fees.
Transfer fee. I think there's something that could be done.
Diaz. Shout out to Mark K says, one sign in the right direction, but we need more in the summer.
Agreed, Mark. Agreed.
Jamrock says, wasn't Leipzig in the Champions League last year? Yes, but we could have still signed him and he could have still played for us if we had signed him. Selection says, you guys should read the Sam Wallace Guardian article. Talks about how the deal collapsed. Levy threatened to call JW Henry. Klopp convinced him via FT. Yeah, so basically, just for people give a bit more background to the story. So Julian Ward and Michael Edwards once basically, so Spurs, as I said, Spurs had the deal pretty much agreed. Julian Ward and Edwards were leading the charge to go and get him. They let FSG know. Spurs then said to Ward and what's his name? Up my days. Ward and Edwards, yeah, sorry. If you go ahead with this, we're going to speak to JW and Tom Werner. Here's the joke. Tom Werner and J Dubs gave their blessing to go and do exactly what was needed. So that's why Spurs they were caught blind. They generally thought Liverpool were doing something that really shouldn't be happening. What's so joke is that our owners, J Dub and Tom Werner, said, nah, don't worry, bro, get the deal done. And not only that,
Liverpool did think, once we got our nose in, that we would definitely get him. So it's kind of mad. If you're a Spurs fan, I can't lie to you. And apparently they might even release a statement as well. But I'm not gonna lie, man. Spurs, if that's how you carry on, that's a snitching. Because I'm gonna be real. This happens in football all the time, like
Yeah,
all
it
the
is what it
time.
is.
And Klopp phoned him, sorry, as well. Klopp FaceTimed him as well. He actually FaceTimed him just to secure the move.
El Lad says, you guys see the reports on Tushmeni? Yeah, I've heard. Again, I don't know. That won't happen in January. If it happens in the summer, fantastic. It won't happen in January, in my opinion.
Yeah, no. That'll be summer. But again, there's a lot of clubs in for him. Real Madrid, Barca, like every top club is in for him. So we are in for him, but whether we'll get him or not, I don't know.
Kike says, my favorite part about this transfer is the behavior of the club, recognizing the situation and acting on it. No underdogs, only big club moves. Thank you, Kike. Fantastic super chat. A-Spec says, Diaz is an absolute pressing machine. He's in the top few percentage in Europe for winning the ball back in the final third. Typical Klopp player in every regard. Facts.
Agreed.
For that as well. Jamrock says, do you know if we're willing to sell if they were willing to sell in the Champions League? I'm not sure, Jamrock, but that's where you make a case and you try and make it happen.
I think as well, Jamrock, they is he talking about the Canati deal? Is he still talking about the Port? Okay. I was gonna say with the Porter deal as well, just quickly. They're in financial trouble as well, and Liverpool kind of knew that as well, and that's why we knew we could get him a bit cheaper. For real.
A-Spec says, if you had to keep one, sell one, and let one run down his contract, what would it be in that order? I.e., Mane, Salah, Bobby. I'll answer this quickly. I'd keep Salah.
And let his contract
sell Mane, and I'd let Bobby's contract run down. If that's the question, but just to reiterate, I don't want Mane to be sold.
I'm only going with the first one. I don't like answering the rest of that question. That question is loaded, bro. That's some loaded fries.
It is.
I'm agree with you.
That's the only one that I'd do. Selection says, I think they will start refreshing the squad in the summer. Weird we didn't go for Zakaria. I'm glad we didn't. Makes me think we already have a target. That could be a shout.
We do. We weren't really too fussed about Zakaria.
Yeah. On a free though, I mean, as fans, obviously, we
would. But if I said to you, and I'm not no transfer guru, but if I said to you in the summer, we're aiming for a bigger target. If we get that target, we will be looking back thinking, maybe it's a good thing we didn't get him because maybe we wouldn't have got this new guy, so to speak. So
agreed. Matt's Wi-Fi says Julian Wick.
Julian Wick.
Liam says, we could be on for a very big second half of the season, leading into an exciting summer if the links are to be believed. Facts. Hopefully we are. That'd be amazing. Messi FC says, we spent all our money on him. We have no money for video announcement. By the way, if Iniesta was in Liverpool, he'd be saying he is blocking more.
No, in terms of the video announcement,
he's over in Colombia.
Yeah, I was gonna say he can't do that right now. What's he supposed to do? Like cut a quick dub play? Remember, we have to do the medical over in Argentina, so that might happen afterwards. We have to wait and see.
Selection says, man, can't wait for that Diaz and Firmino goal celebration. Mad thing. Oh, come on,
hey, bro. I'm gonna be real. The South Americans are about to take over, you know.
Yeah.
Telling you. James Anderson. Yes.
Big up, James Anderson. It's been a while, brother. Hope you're well. Bless my G's. We've been blessed with the sporting directors, Michael Suge Knight Edwards, and now Julian Pablo. Will we be able to win the Champions League? Yes, we have a much better chance with Diaz in our squad to win the Champions League. 100%.
Facts.
100%. Also, just on a quick side note, there's rumors of Ousmane Dembele.
On a free. What for?
Apparently 18 mil. Apparently there's 2 Prem clubs in for it.
Okay.
Big up to Matisse. Matisse says it's definitely not Chelsea, even though I think it is Chelsea because of the Thomas Tuchel link.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I don't know if they're happy with what was I gonna say? I don't know if they're fully happy with Pulisic, you know.
Yeah.
No, Ziyech. Either Pulisic or Ziyech. Even both of them. I don't know if they're fully convinced on both of them. If I'm being honest, Cal, I would. I'll take a punt on him. I would. I think if you get Ousmane Dembele, you know he's never going to play a full calendar season, right? Because he's going to have injury issues. If you use him in part of a rotation, like how we should with the majority of our players, I think that might prolong his career and maybe we could get more out of him. And not only that, people.
Sorry to cut you. Man United, as Neek says, have opened up a space in the squad. Marshall and Ahmad have both gone. Could be Man United bound.
It could be. Yeah. The thing is,
but also Newcastle. Newcastle could do with
Newcastle could.
Max on one side, Dembele on the other if he stays fit.
I just thought Man United is definitely in for him. You know what? I forgot about they got Ralph in it. He would know everything about Ousmane from when obviously he was at Dortmund. So yeah, do you know what? Whoever Ousmane goes to, even though it might be a rival, I kind of wish him to do well, just not when he plays us, because he's such a talent, and we just want to see the best of him. All jokes aside, like, I just want to see.
I ain't got that sentiment. I'm not gonna lie. If he goes Man United,
no. I don't. When I say I want him to do well, I just want him to be healthy, bro. I'm not talking bang 40 goals a season. I just want him to be healthy, bro, because his football career so far, bro, has just been blighted by injuries, and he's still got the pace. He's still mad technical, bro. He's still got it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just hope man just gets over his injuries, bro.
So Matt, next question I want to ask, and everyone in the panel: how many games do you reckon Diaz will start from now until the end of the season?
How many games would you say we got left? Roughly, say about 25, 20.
Well, in the league, we've played 22, so we've got 16 games left in the league. Let's say a couple games in the cup, couple games in Champions
20,
League,
innit? Or 25 maybe. But I said no, 25 is a bit much. I say between what 20 and 23, I don't know.
I reckon 20 we could say comfortably because we've got the League Cup final, FA Cup final, and then Champions League.
I would say, let's just say it's 20 for argument's sake. I would say he will probably start only 10. Only 10.
You think he'll start that many as well?
Only 10, but that's only based on. Actually, do you know, I can see him coming off the bench more, you know, because I think Klopp would want to acclimatize him in and just get him used to the system. Because even though I know he will do his thing, one thing Klopp always talks about is from a defensive point of view. He always talks about, like, I need the players to understand how we defend. Even with Jota, he was like, he kept on saying, Jota, he goes from an attacking point of view, perfect. But in terms of getting him used to our system and how we work and how we defend. So yeah, I'm gonna say about 6, Cal. 6. I'm gonna say about 6 out of the 20. He probably starts, but I think he'll be involved. In about 18, 19, 80 to 90% of the games left for the season. He'll be.
I'm gonna go for 5 starts. I reckon he'll probably start against Cardiff. So probably go Diaz on the left, Kai Gordon on the right, and then if Origi's still at the club, hopefully Origi through the middle. And then maybe Taki in the midfield role. I think that's another thing. Just speaking about Taki as well. I see Taki staying at the club. I don't think we'll let anyone go.
I'm gonna be honest. I think if we get big offers, I don't think Liverpool are actively pushing to get rid of them.
A big offer, you reckon?
But I think and you've seen it from a few journalists. Few conflicting. Some say Liverpool are looking to offload them. Some say Liverpool kind of want to recoup the money, and then you got some say unless Liverpool get a big offer, they'll let them go. I do think it's. If we get a big enough offer, we'll let them go. And do you want to know something? And this is this is no throwing shade or nothing. That says to me a lot that Liverpool even will be willing to get rid of Taki already. That kind of, and you know, I did kind of have that feeling, and I didn't want people to think I'm disrespecting Taki, but the fact that even he's in the conversations, because Origi's kind of self-explanatory because of his contract situation, but Taki's a bit of a mad one because even though he's scored his fair share of goals and you know, he's had some important moments. Clearly, that says Klopp don't really. I don't know. He's not really favoured him, Cal. Because again, you bring in Diaz, Cal, playing time for Taki. Drops down again, innit?
Yeah, I hear that. I think Origi, if we can stay fit, will still get some game time between now and the end of the season because he is effectively he is not effectively. He's a striker. I think this move suggests to me that Jota is fully a number 9 now at Liverpool.
Funny you say that. I was thinking the same thing, you know. I think Jota, Firmino, they rotate the striker role. It's still kind of mad though, because Mane and obviously Diaz now occupied the left. There's still no one though that can kind of even. You see Salah's thing, but then I guess remember Mane can play right, and so can Diaz. So can Diaz.
Yeah.
He's just better on the left.
I think we'll have a absolutely full, clear picture by the end of the summer. But as things stand right, we're definitely not selling Mane this month. So that is one thing.
No.
So I think Jota will be the number 9 till the end of the season.
Yeah.
And I think Mane, Diaz will cover right and left, as well as Salah, obviously.
Do you know, I just thought something. I just smiled. I thought of the Etihad and I said to myself, you know what I think Klopp's going to do? This is what I think he should do. You play the players who are in form. So I'm not going to put Diaz in yet because Diaz only just arrived, right? So Diaz is on the bench. So let's say he goes Jota, Salah, Mane. Let's just say those are players in form before we get to Etihad. Then I just smiled and thought, and then we could bring Diaz off the bench and Firmino if need be. You know what I'm saying? He's the weapons, bro. Boy, I'm not going to lie, yeah? We should be absolutely gassed, bro. We've got weapons of mass destruction,
This is what we've wanted.
Of course. We just need... This is where we get... No one will say greed. This is the bit now where we say, I want more of that in other areas. I want that in midfield. We should have it in midfield, but because of the players aren't available or they're getting on a bit, we don't really have that. Bro, I'm going to be real. What are you saying about the league, Cal? What are you saying?
I'm not giving up. I told you. You're gonna have to put me to sleep.
This is giving me renewed faith that I was starting to feel a bit like
you're gonna have to put me to sleep. I ain't giving up on no league.
You're gonna have to break man's arm, fam, in that arm bar. I'm one of them. You have to break my arm, fam. Let it pop up. Right, cool. I'll get it. It'll heal, innit? Because here's the thing.
Now. Sorry, got a shout out to Lakers. Got a shout out to Lakers. He said Nico might be going out on loan. Thoughts on that? To me, I wouldn't. That suggests though Gomez is going to cover that right back or Milner.
Do you want to know something? I do generally feel like if Gomez plays right back, he'll be happy he's playing. But I feel like summertime he's gonna
want to push.
He's gonna want to push because he's that uncomfortable conversation where he's like, Klopp, I love you, but like you're playing me out of position, and not only that, I'm not playing enough games.
Yeah.
So, bro, can you just 9 points behind? If I'm not mistaken, yeah. Say we win our game in hand. Luis Diaz, Say we win our game in hand, Cal, yeah. That brings it down to 6. And then let's just say we beat City. That brings it down to 3, innit?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Our game in hand is against Leeds as well. A very winnable game at home. Not gonna count my chickens before they hatch.
But But I just feel more positive, bruv. This is what signings do for you.
I've been saying this for a while. It's not over. I'm not saying it's in our favor, but it's not over. No.
It's in their favor, but it's not done.
It's far from
them
done,
ones
man.
there.
Far from done.
It's not done, fam.
I'm going to read out some of these super chats before we sign off. Andreas Madrid says, Colombian hair. Been watching Lewis since he played in the local league. He's special, man. Humble. Klopp will make him special. Amazing. Love to hear that. Jamrock says we have 17 foreign-based players now. The max. Very true, bro. Although I do think we'll get rid of some in the summer. Well, between now and the summer.
Yeah.
Tahir says when Tottenham sold Bell, every player we were linked with Tottenham bought. We should put in a bid for Son just to antagonize Tottenham fans. It's so true, though. It really is. That is really. We pushed hard for Christian Eriksen, and they came in and got him.
Facts.
Selection says 5 to 10 max starts. Klopp won't disrespect Mane like that. I think Klopp would want him to bond with the first team more off screen. Very true that as well.
Agreed. That's fully agreed. Fully agreed.
Messi says Milner will outlast everyone, including Eddie. Taking this for Squid Game, you know. So Milner's gonna outlast everyone.
Oh my days.
BC says if this is Liverpool building for the future, i.e. Diaz, Jota, Konate, and youngsters like Jones, Elliott, Gordon, how do you rate the squad building? Very, very good.
Definitely.
Very good. If this is what we're doing, very good. But there's still more. There's still more that needs to be done. I think we will.
Yeah.
I think we will. Might not be the necessary players we want, like your Rafinhas, your Netos, your Haalands. But as I said, and I'll keep on saying, until Liverpool go on a run where they continue signing bad players after bad players, their record is bloody brilliant.
Yeah.
Barring Karius, who again, in my opinion, we shouldn't have signed. Barring Karius, maybe one or two others who I don't even want to name. Our record has been fantastic.
It has been, bro.
And if anyone's going to say someone like, oh, but Naby was a flop, you might say that. But if you say that, that's not on the club. Do you know why? Because there is no one that could have guessed he would have injury problems like he's had at Liverpool.
Fact.
So, you know, you can't downplay what these guys have done in terms of building the squad.
Yeah.
Kayak says, I don't want anyone to leave until the summer because I feel we can make a serious push for trophies. Agreed, I do as well. Zabiri says, let me see Henry with the cigar. Trust the process.
Trust the process. And just got some more breaking news as well. Liverpool, this is what Fabrizio's tweet. He said Liverpool will pay the €40 million fee in 3 years for Luis Diaz and 20 million add-ons package in 5 years. So we've spread it out again. We've done some good business again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Apparently trying to sign Fabio Carvalho as well.
Yeah, bro. Listen, the future's looking a lot brighter than what it was looking last week, innit, people? Or should I say even the weeks before? It's looking a bit stronger now, you know what I mean? It's looking a lot stronger.
Indeed, it is.
Talk to me.
Oh, what's going on?
Talk to me.
Luis Diaz.
Talk to me.
He's here.
What are they saying?
He's here, bro.
They watched Kop-Ish, they heard what the scouting was like, and they just went and got it done, yeah?
I was gonna say, bro.
Is that what man's saying, yeah? They're watching they're watching. Here, look how happy he is. The cameraman had to say, contain yourself, bro. We gotta be professional. He's like, okay. All right, cool. There you go. We said passport picture, but you can't help smiling. All right, fair enough. Let's just get it done.
Luis Diaz. He's
God.
here to stay. Well, it's pretty much done. It's pretty much done. The deal's pretty much done. I was gonna say international clearance and that. I don't care. It's done.
Oh yeah, it's done.
But he played more than enough international games for all of that to go through. Surely.
Yeah, no. I'm not even saying that. You know the ones where, because I remember I put the thing on and I was like, nah, it's done. I don't really care about international clearance. That's a formality. It's a formality, bro. It's a formality.
A-Spec says the best way to put this is in our hands to make it a title race again. Facts.
Yeah, it is. If we do our thing.
I disagree with that, but obviously we'll try and keep pushing to the end.
It's in our hands to make it a title race, man.
It is.
A 9-point gap for me doesn't leave it in our hands.
9-point gap with a game in hand.
Yeah, but even then, 6 points is a big lead. With
no. If we beat them, it's down to 3.
Yeah, we've never won at the Etihad.
No, but that's what I say. It's in our hands. But it's in our hands.
We have won at the Etihad in the Premier League.
It's in our hands, though.
Whoa. The last time we did it was what, 17, 18, 16, 17? It was years ago.
It was, but it can be done.
Yeah, and that was a totally...
We should have beaten them. We should have beaten them
in a different city as well.
Say again?
That was a totally different city as well. They weren't as good back then.
Very true, but we've also seen other teams be able to get at them in the Etihad. It's not over yet. It's not over
get
yet.
a draw out of them maybe, but listen. I'll start thinking about the Premier League when it actually seems a bit more possible. For now, I'll say the Cups, we really should be looking at a double, if not a cup treble, the way things are looking. But Premier League, we'll talk about that when or if a situation arises where we look like it's more possible.
El Lad says we might be bagging Fabio Carvalho this Jan, guys. Boy, Diaz saw Audi Cup or 6 Champions Leagues. That's on Tottenham. That's deep. Big up to here. Cod says, Cal, look at Twitter now. Big Carvalho news.
Is it?
Yeah, have you not heard about the Carvalho situation?
I've heard that.
Apparently, they thought they were going to get big bucks for Elliot and they didn't. So there's a part of them that's thinking about taking the cash. now
Okay,
without
so
going to tribunal because they might end up with less than we're offering.
Liverpool trying to sign Fabio Carvalho before the deadlines. It's from Vinny O'Connor, Sky Sports News.
The
All
talk
right.
is we've offered 3.5 million,
We'll
and
see.
they're like, "Ooh, we might not even get that in a tribunal. Should we take it?" Because they thought they'd get 10 for Elliot, and I think they only ended up with 3 as well, or something like that. So who knows? Hey, we
Let's
get
see what happens.
Carvalho as well.
That'd be big. Jamrock says drifty with the sunny disposition like cloudy.
Look, I'm just being realistic about the title because at this stage it's looking very unlikely. That's all I'm saying. It's looking very unlikely at the moment. Obviously, we got to win. And again, here's the thing I say as well. Not that we're not good enough to do it, but we're not good enough to do it, if this makes sense. But we'd have to go on a 17-game winning streak. Because right now, in my humble opinion, City are very much capable of doing another 13 wins in a row. They normally do it after they get a disappointing result as well. They normally it's like it gives them a kick up the butt and then they go on a winning streak afterwards. So for me, we have to more look at, can we be almost spotless? And I don't think so. Like, don't get me wrong, this signing is sensational. But we've still got some issues that, like, he's not going to solve, if you get what I mean, like squad depth and little things like that. So can we go to the end of the season and win every game? I don't know. And that's what we're going to have to do, including beating them to win the league. So I'm just saying, I don't want to do the whole we're going to win the league thing until it looks more likely.
I hear that. All I'm saying is new signing, new optimism. We are 9 points behind. They're still the favourites. We can still do something about it because, again, you kind of just... It's one of them ones where one day at a time, 1 week at a time, let's see where we are and let's see what happens. Because it could even get further. We could lose games in it. So I just say, let's see what happens because, in my opinion, with this signing here, is going to galvanise the squad. And this is what signings do. It galvanises. And don't get me wrong, City are immense. They're crazy. But there's just something that says to me now, all right, City, let's see what you got now. Because if we start clicking, especially if Diaz clicks very quickly, it's going to be problems for the rest of the league, bro. It's going to be problems for the rest of the league. And like I said, 9 can go to 6 if we win. We beat City, it goes to 3. Obviously, we got to still win our games. Let's see what happens, man. Trust me. Let's see what happens, man.
Flintoff says, the quad is on. I don't care. I'm gassed.
I mean, the quad is a bit, the quad.
BC says, if Liverpool wasn't challenging City, how boring would this league be? Because every season, because everyone else is looking light years behind City. Facts. The league should be thanking us.
That's a topic I want to talk about tomorrow still, because I've seen a lot of people putting some disrespect on Jurgen's name. And I really want to know if people have actually realised that without Jurgen, this would have actually been Serie A. So, yeah, that's actually something I want to talk about tomorrow.
Shaka A says, I've watched Fabio play baller, but still very raw. Agreed. I don't want us to put all of pressure on player like Fabio Carvalho if he comes in. I wouldn't even be surprised if we bring him in and send him on loan a couple of times just to let him get some game time and all that.
Agreed.
It'll be difficult for him to start at Liverpool, in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Yeah. Although at 19, he's obviously more ready than Elliot was, so there is a chance he could be put straight into the team.
Maybe. Look, people, over 1,000 of you in the chat right now, live as we're doing this. Please do smash the like button. We are going to be back tomorrow where we're going to chop up this and much more. There could be much more between now and the end of the window, which shuts tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's tomorrow, isn't it? It's tomorrow. The window
11 p.m. Yeah.
Ooh, it could be tasty. There could be another one to add. We'll have to wait and see.
Could be. But for now, we celebrate Luis Diaz. Bienvenue, Luis Diaz. Thanks for joining us, people. We got one over the line. We're in the cut. Stay safe. Stay blessed. We're Kopish and we're out, people. Take care.
Diaz.